All right. So, welcome to the first race of season 3 of 2021 on iRacing. So, I'm driving NASCAR Legends to be fixed. So, we're here at Phoenix Raceway. Not this track again. Um, Either way, I'm driving my Sega Master System for Thunderbird. Put it on pole. And this lobby is. It's okay. I'm number 3, so. Not exactly the highest ranking lobby, but it should be good. Steve is also really fast too in the 4 car, but I wouldn't count out a lot of these other guys too. So, but yeah, really happy to start the season off with a pole. That's for sure. But I know I'm probably not going to be in the lead for long because I know Steve. He's really fast. So we're really, because of Phoenix being so darn flat, this place tortures the front tires. So I gotta be really careful. Let's go ahead and hop on the grid.
All right, guys, we've had a great weekend so far. It's a beautiful day for a race. So remember, just like we spoke about, it's all about the details, making
Just
things
make
a
sure that
non-issue
the
today.
gear
Nice
can.
and smooth on the fuel, nice and smooth on the lug nuts, nice and smooth on the racetrack and the pit calls. Earl, you do a good job up there, and I think we're all in store for a fantastic day. You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run. And have an opportunity to stay on the inside this time. Closed.
So yeah, probably could tell from the title of the video slash stream this track again. Sigh. Yeah, Phoenix is a track I just don't like. I mean, I really don't like this track at all. I mean, this place is so flat. It's really hard to manage the pace around here, but it's also so hard to pass at this track because of how flat it is. And this is the 2008 version of Phoenix. Hey, now I control this pace to the green, so these guys can't go when I go.
I have a man pace cards off. Green flag. Outside.
They're gonna be really easy here into turn
Still
1.
outside.
Alright, just gotta watch out for
Still
Steve
outside.
above me. I know he's gonna try pushing it hard going into the corner.
Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Come on, dog. 35.
Wow, that was a new
1,
phrase.
9, 2,
never heard that phrase before.
Still outside.
Just gotta watch out.
Still there.
Really easy.
Still outside.
Easy. Whew. Trying to be careful. That's the thing about Phoenix. This track is just so flat. It's really hard. It's so flat around here, you know. This place is just difficult to be careful not to hit anybody, and I'm trying to be extra careful not to hit anybody.
How are you doing there, bud?
Alright, where are you?
File, please. Pit road will be closed this time.
Alright, where's that pace?
Behind the 17. Run your line and pull away.
Alright, where's
Alright, we need to be behind the 21.
Okay, I gotta find the pace car. But yeah, Phoenix is this track is.
Behind the pace car.
All right, I gotta go look for the pace car. I gotta go find that pace car. I don't know where it is, but I'll go find it someplace. I don't know where it is. I'm looking for it. Ah, there it is. Pace car's on the back stretch, guys. It's too early to pit, so.
I didn't hear pits were open there, Earl. Did you say it? I did, man. I got it late, too. 10-4. May have been somebody else talking to me.
That's way too early to pit, so I know some of those guys are probably going to fake it, obviously. It's just one little cheap tactic that they always use. I'm too used to it by now, so that kind of trick won't work on me, so.
That's like a whole new group of people I haven't raced with any of you guys.
I just got this car this week.
Let's try again. Now, I think it's going to be single file because in 1987, the lead lap cars are on the outside lap.
Well, this is the best car on iRacing. I agree.
Can you hear me?
Got you now.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with this thing. This is my first B race. That's why I'm in the back. I'm not trying to fuck anybody up.
Good to know.
See, it's single file, so.
I'm just saying that because I'm glad I'm driving the best car on iRacing for my first B race.
1 minute 6.905.
Oh, I don't know about the best. I guess I should say the funnest.
It's like old school racing. This is like,
I'm sure you can get way bigger fields with way more talent in other series. This series, it's pretty rough to get a good race. It was looking like it was going to be fun there for a minute with the top three, but then caution.
A dog.
This car's hard to drive. That's why it's so much fun.
Nah, it ain't hard to
All
drive.
right, man, let's get ready. Go get this thing. Do this.
It's like driving a plow truck.
Okay. Ready. Get ready. Ready.
That pace car's off there, buddy, on the coat.
Old dog.
Green, green.
Flag. 1 minute 4.991.
My dumbass was in fourth gear.
Okay. Clear. I know Steve's gonna probably catch me really quickly, so.
oh, mine's dead in the back. I ran in the pit lane.
And another yellow comes out,
Oh,
obvious.
I was really hoping I was going to get out of that.
Close, close. Lining up behind the pace car.
Alright.
Well, I was hitting the brake. I didn't realize you guys were all right there. I was the last car. How did I just get rear-ended? What the fuck? I'm not mad. It's my first time. It's all good. I survived.
Alright.
What the hell just happened?
I was catching up to you guys, and no one told me where the hell the wreck happened, so I was hitting the brake, and next thing I knew, I was sliding. I couldn't completely stop.
I heard the one get creamed, and I was just praying, please let me get by, and I didn't make it.
Whoever I slammed into, I truly am sorry about that. I was leaving the pits, trying to catch up to you guys, and next thing I saw was green, and no idea where the wreck happened, and next thing I knew was, oh shit, hitting the brake.
It couldn't have been you, man. We were way in the front. Like, it was like the fourth place car, the fifth place car. Somebody fucking hit somebody hard.
Yeah, someone like absolutely destroyed me going into 3. Like absolutely demolished me.
Get the lucky dog.
Oh, fuck, we missed
We
pit.
have a lap car coming to the outside.
That's fine. Let's get caught up a little bit more.
Get lap car coming to the high side, even though Lucky Dogs weren't around in 1987. Gotta let them go.
Oh shit, I got unsafe pit entrance, that's the end, whatever.
No, I don't know who that was, but maybe I braked a little bit early, but I didn't brake that early where I got sent like that. That was nuts.
Well, I had to brake pretty hard to get around all you guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Holy
pit.
fuck, that was
Too
crazy.
early to pit. Way too early to pit. I know some of those guys will pit, but I'm not gonna pit because it's too early to pit. Wouldn't make sense coming in with the
Why
tires
are we
only
going
10
so
laps
slow, man?
old. Well, it's how fast.
Sorry, I was flipping through my relative.
We gotta get going. I don't want to get lapped.
Just checking to make sure where the 13 is. I thought I saw him coming out.
Holy shit, 3.5 minutes of optionals.
Yeah, I got 6 minutes.
Yeah, dude, you got punted into me hard. I heard it, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty high. I hope I can make it. And nope.
Yep, 10 cars on me. Well, whatever.
One to go.
These cars are pretty resilient. There'd be enough caution. We might be able to get it fixed.
0.757.
You see the 10 sent you?
Oh yeah, 10 cars totally on me.
Alright. Behind me. Well, that had to have been pretty good for the top two to watch that go down.
Get that thing filled up again. Get ready to rock and roll, man.
Alrighty. Okay, ready. Get ready. Get ready. Ready.
Alright, man, do your thing. Be
ready.
Green,
Green.
1 minute 5.
I knew that was gonna happen at some point. So I knew that was gonna happen at some point. I knew that the dreaded miss shift was gonna happen at some point. I knew the dreaded miss shift
Some
was
of you guys probably could just go practice a little more.
easy. And overdrove it into 3, which I did not want to do. But of course.
31.703.
Now I just gotta be really careful because you never know when I'm gonna get a long green flag run. I know this car's gonna start to get plowing tight. I know that for sure. So that's just what sucks about these flat tracks. Is these tracks literally drain the wear on the front tires, and I gotta be really careful on the fronts. You know, as I don't exactly want to put these things in a fryer. You know, I gotta be really cautious. I know that for sure. But also Steve behind me, I know he's gonna be really aggressive. So. And these brakes. Again, these brakes just don't want to work right. I gotta watch out for 21 in front of me. He's a lap down.
Bust this traffic, girl. Good job, man.
And he
Stay up
spins.
top, man.
It's like, and the 21 spins. Thankfully, no caution as of now.
31.203. .234.
About 12.
.471. 31.638.
Slow on the front.
Caution.
It's clear. Oh
What do you think,
shit,
bud? You
that's
think you're all right
bullshit.
out there? The
Alright.
road's closed. Get behind the 19.
He was gone before the yellow came out.
Alright, now where's
There's
the...
people
behind
spinning
the
all
car.
over the place.
Okay, pace car's on.
Top 5 with like 5 minutes of damage, I'll take it.
Was that you that passed me in that beat up red car?
Damn straight it was.
Open, there's a truck on the bottom here in one.
Jesus.
I just hear like pieces like banging up against the concrete. Oh, it's just awesome.
Holy shit, I almost got creamed by the 10 car.
I'll go ahead and pit now, because again, I
I
definitely
need a weapon.
need to get tires. I know that for sure. Don't want to pass the pace car, obviously. And again, just gotta go the speed limit. It's here. Keep an eye on the speed. Okay, I'm in. But yeah, I definitely should consider getting tires now because the car, because I know that this race might have a long green flag run, and I definitely don't want to.
Go. The road speed all the way down. Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. You'll be lining up behind the 19.
Alright.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around the 13.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna need to come around.
We're
the
gonna restart
13.
behind the 19. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 21. I think we should be behind the 19. You'll be lining up behind the 21.
Okay, right here is where everybody is.
Oh, one to go. Looking like you're going to be on the outside, but you probably know better than I.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
1 minute 4.191.
Yeah, I think the 21's got to go on the inside there because he's a lapped car. I know the guys in front of me didn't pit. I know that for sure. Or at least I don't believe they did. Yeah, I don't think they pitted, so...
What, are they letting the lap cars up on the inside now again? I won't fight you, don't worry.
I gotta be careful because I know these guys are probably gonna...
Do not scuff up your tires too much. Be easy on your tires.
So I know these guys are probably going to...
Oh, that pace car's off. Everybody be on their toes. Green. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna move. 1 minute 1.
What?
5,
Damn.
5, 7. Outside. Get to him. He's gonna let you go. Still outside on your quarters. 2 outside.
Sorry,
All
11.
Clear. Inside.
Sorry,
I think we're under precaution here.
was trying to be careful and I just couldn't stop. I couldn't stop in time.
Can't say I've been more happier to see a yellow flag.
Alright. This is why I hate Phoenix. You know what I mean? Alright, I gotta get around the 4 car here. Just gotta watch out. I couldn't stop in time. He was just going so much slower than I was.
Cars gotta come by me.
Yeah.
And probably everybody
We're
else.
gonna have to come around the 10. Pit road is open. We're gonna have to come around at 6. Alright, we need to be behind at 12.
Alright. Stupid miss shift again. Jeez. Always happens to me every time. Dang miss shift, you know. Try to be careful when changing the gears. It's just the problem is that I gotta be careful of the guys around me. It's just so hard avoiding these guys because sometimes these guys, you know, I'm trying to be careful to make sure that I give them enough room, and I just hope they leave me enough room, but sometimes they just don't leave me enough room.
That wasn't good.
19, got the lucky dog. Lap down car coming.
Yeah, we gotta let the 19 car. He's gonna be coming on the outside, so you gotta let him go. He's gonna be coming up on the high side there. Sorry. But yeah, that was an accident.
We need to be behind the 19.
That was an accident. I was trying to stay behind the 11, and he just all of a sudden, it's like I just went so much quicker than him in the corner, and I couldn't stop in time to avoid him. So flat tracks are some of the worst, you know. You wonder why so many people hate flat tracks, you know. Some flat tracks actually are not that bad. However, if it's maybe like a short track or something, then yeah. Then yeah, people are okay with it, but in all honesty, flat tracks are not good. You know what I mean? Sure a lot of the roots in racing come from flat tracks, but you know, that's the thing about flat tracks. It's hard passing on these tracks. I don't want to bump anybody out of the way, but it's just that sometimes I can't stop in time, you know, and I'm trying to do what I can to not hit anybody, but you know, I hate it. You know, I hate it for everybody else, and I hate it for me. So, all right. But thankfully, after this week, at least I won't have to come back here again, at least for the season. But yeah, Phoenix has always been one of my least favorite tracks because it's so hard to pass on. It's so hard to pass on this track, and because of the layout of this track literally is torture on tires. It's so difficult, you know, being able to drive on the limit here at Phoenix. And more often than not, you know, especially with the old configuration, this place didn't really produce a lot of great racing.
Double them up.
Of course, with the new be on
the outside here on the start. Make sure you get that top roof cleaned off up there.
Of course, with the modern configuration, those guys can go on the apron through the dog leg, but in this you can't, because in this the dog leg was flat. You know, there wasn't exactly a lot of space to pass. But yeah, this has always been one of my least favorite tracks.
Coming to the green here, bud. Pace cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Green.
And these guys don't go on the start. Just so typical of them.
1 minute 3.8.
And I get the dreaded miss shift again.
Outside. Still out there. Too wide outside.
What in the hell was that?
Come on, 9, let me pass. So come on, 9. So come on, 9, let me go. Thank you.
Still out there.
9, let me go.
Still outside. Clear, clear.
Yeah, damage is really going to hurt the handling of the car.
Car spun at 3.
Outside. 32.
And we're probably going to throw a yellow,
Clear.
which is so obvious.
Still out there.
And this car just has to push in the corner.
Still outside.
Makes me want to puke.
Clear outside if you want it.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Inside.
Jeez.
Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
5 was really checking up like crazy, and 5 was checking up like crazy in front of me.
Outside. Still out there. Caution, caution.
Why? I got around the
Like
5
to
before the
hurt
caution
tank or
came
bar
out.
or anything like that.
Stupid
Road is
game.
closed.
Alright, come on,
Alright,
you
we
gotta
need
get
to be
back
behind
around
at
me.
5.
Sorry, you need to get back around me. I passed him before the caution came
Dude,
out.
11, you see that 21 car just put me in the wall? But, Jesus.
Oh my gosh. I'm probably only going to do a one and done race here at Phoenix, and then I'm probably never going to drive at this track again for this year, or at least for this season. But I'm probably thinking of just doing a one and done. I'm not even going to bother doing another race here because this place, honestly, I hate this track, you know? But I clearly passed the 5 car before the caution came out. That was stupid of iRacing. Alright, I'm done complaining. Just gonna have to pass him again. And I'll just stay out. Car can drive okay even with the damage. Car can last. Figured he'd do the fake. Sometimes these guys are like an open book, you know? But it's okay. Man.
9. Got the lucky dog.
Alright, gotta let him go back by on the high side. Gotta let him.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 9.
But yeah, this game, let me tell you, still got bugs in it. Yeah, 13-year-old game still has bugs in it. But what can you do? See, after the race, I'm going to put the replay on. Because I know that the little accident with the 11, that was an accident. I did not mean to spin him out. So, I'll
1 to go.
watch the replay.
Alright, if this thing's
See what
accurate, we're
happened.
going to be outside 1 minute 6.475.
But yeah, these guys really are not going on the restarts. They need to go when the restart happens. Because I've had to a couple times slow up because, again, I can't pass them before the start-finish line or else I get black flagged for that. So I can't make any moves, not until a...
Make sure you get something to drink, man. Give those belts a good tug. Pace car's off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag.
Yeah.
Make them eyes pop out. Let's go. Outside. 1 minute 3.848. Clear, clear, clear.
Come on, guys. Yeah, and I know that they're probably going to then run side by side in front of me, and they're probably not going to go at all.
Still there.
I got to be cautious because these guys are going to try to...
Still outside.
Damn, I can't stop in time. These guys are pinning me. These guys are literally checking up in front of me, and I can't stop in time. It's a dang problem, you know? Alright, I need to get around these two because these guys literally are a pain in my butt.
Still there, man. Still there.
Pain in
One
my
outside.
butt.
32.505. Still outside.
14 and 5 are literally holding me up. I had to be aggressive there. I had to get around them because those two are holding me and Steve up.
Caution's out.
Of course. Then dang caution.
Boy.
Then the caution just has to come out again.
Can we race?
There's some screws laying right there. Get those screws up right in front of Tony. The road is closed.
Jeez. Alright. But yeah, I had to be aggressive there. That was the only way I could get around those two quickly so I could keep in touch with the 1 and the 7. These guys...
Round 5, we gotta go.
Yeah, whoa. I figured he was going to do that, so... Didn't surprise me at all.
Got the lucky dog. Lap down car coming.
But yeah, I had to be aggressive there because, you know, I had to get around those two.
Alright, buddy. Line
'Cause-
up behind the 9.
But yeah, had to be aggressive that time because those two in front of me, they were holding me up. I had to get around them to try to keep in touch with the 1 and the 7. And I know Steve, he was really fast. I knew he was going to try to pass on the outside, and as I know he probably would have done the same thing I did. So, I had to be, yeah, had to be aggressive there. So, alright. I just hope that we at least get one long green flag run in. Because I know me and everybody else just want this race to end. I know that for sure. Of course, I want it to be over. So, like I said, the fewer laps we have under caution, the faster we'll get the race done. Alright. Yeah, these guys are just not going on the restarts.
Right at halfway right now. 1 to go. 1 to go. 1 minute 7.045. Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside. Catch your breath. Easy on those tires, remember.
Yeah, no.
Eighth car's down, be ready. Green, green, green. Sit, baby, working. 1 minute 4.383.
Glad that at least the two in front of me went, so that's good. I'm happy.
He's there outside. Still out there, man. Quarter outside. Sit, man, put it up on him, bud. 31.688. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside.
Alright, got them all.
Clear outside.
Back out front. Finally, no more disturbances, hopefully. Probably the only disturbance would be Steve in the 4 car. But thankfully, no more obstacles in my way. Now I'm finally out front.
31.305. You are the leader. Nice, smooth. Caution.
Of course.
Right, save your stuff, save a little fuel. Closed. Line up behind the
Y'all
car.
wreck a lot.
I tried not to come down the track, but there's nothing I can do.
I'm just glad that at least I finally got around all the traffic. Now I'm finally out front leading this thing. Long last, huh? Oh, goodness.
Pit road is open.
Like, some of you guys have to be, like, close to being, like, disqualified for instant points.
Tires are in good shape. They can keep going.
Yeah, sadly, those are the only ones that were really my fault.
I'll stay out. Track position.
That's just because I
21,
keep
hit the
hitting
lucky
and not
dog.
taking tires, and then my right rear
On the
just had it.
outside lap car. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 21.
Thank you, Damien. Passing us clean. I knew that John and the 1... I knew that the 1 and 7 had to pit there because I knew they were on old tires and, you know, they had a bunch of damage to their car. But I know, but even with the NASCAR Legends car...
Someone call the pace truck, please.
Going into turn 3. You're welcome. Alright. But yeah, I'll stay out because again, you know, I'd rather keep track position.
31 to go, Boston. 1:06.811. Should be on the outside according to this. Alright, dude, give those belts a tug. Get that thing cleaned out real well. Get a couple holes on that thing. Go. Pace car's off. Be ready. Be ready.
Green.
Green flag. 1:04.965. .635. .051.
Thanks, Daniel.
So I know that the guys that just pitted are going to be a heck of a lot quicker than me. I know that for sure. I know that the 1 and the 7 are going to be the fastest. I know that for sure.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they not. Yeah, they messed up the entry there.
.391. .524. .774. .758. 21.873. Good job, 20 laps to go.
Now, I know that Lucas in the 1 and John is in the 7 are much quicker than I am. I know that for sure, so. I know that they're going to easily blow right past me, so, you know.
32.007.
Pretty sure 21's on a keyboard.
.064. .185.
Yeah, you can tell the car's tires are literally dead. I'm just kind of hanging on for dear life.
.273. They know you're coming.
Yes, I mean, the car just gets wicked tight. And I gotta watch out for this slow car right here. Hopefully he just moves over, lets me go. And he does, thank you. Yep, let them go, that's good. Just let the...
32.441.
I'm just gonna kind of hold it down on the bottom if I can. But I know that they're probably gonna...
.365.
Cute.
.394. .354.
Oh. Gets the apron there a little.
32.
I'm just doing what I can, kind of hanging on for dear life, because I know that these tires are shot. I know that for sure, and I'm literally pushing as hard as I can, but I gotta watch out, and then kissing the wall ain't gonna help either. That's gonna knock the toe out a little. But it's hard racing for the win, so, you know. And I know that Lucas in the 1 feels the same way, so, you know. Besides, we're gentlemen, you know.
32.78.
I know these tires are.
Good job, bud. 10 to go. This
I
time,
know.
five.
I know that these tires are literally shot. I know that for sure. I'm just doing what I can do to protect the car. I know that. Oh my goodness, this thing is just, yeah, handling's gone on this car. These tires are dead. Yeah, these tires are shot. Man, these tires are dead. I can't steer this thing any harder. I just gotta watch out, because I know he's gonna try dive bombing me on the bottom. I know that for sure. Just gotta hold the bottom.
Inside.
Not let him under me. Whoop.
Still inside. Clear. Caution, caution, caution.
Don't know why you had to block into the apron like that.
The road is closed.
Just hard racing. Just hard.
Line up behind the pace car.
Oh, okay.
Just hard racing. He's trying to move up
The
and
fucking car with 5 minutes of damage to the apron.
just hard racing.
Road is open.
Just hard racing. But yeah, I had to be defensive because it's hard racing for the win. You know, when the chips are down, you got to go for it, you know. I would have moved up and gave him room, but this is racing for the win, you know. What are you going to do, you know? Just hard.
5 to go. 21, got the lucky dog. Have a free pass coming on the outside.
That's the end of that one, no?
Lining up behind the 21.
Yeah, something happened to the 21. That was just hard racing. Just hard. Just hard. But yeah, you know, when you're racing for the win, you got to drive defensively. I mean, even if the guy's got to punt you out of the way or bump you or move you or whatever, you know. But when you're leading the race, I mean, you can't just move over and let him pass. I mean, you got to fight hard to defend, you know. Yeah, and I think a real NASCAR, I think of Joey Logano when he had to bump Truex out of the way to win at Martinsville to get into the Final Four of the Chase/playoffs. I mean, he had to do that in order to have a chance at competing for the Chase/playoffs championship. So it'll be a 2-lap shootout, and I know that the 7's going to be aggressive. I know that for sure. And I know the 1, he's going to literally punt everyone out of the way. I know that for sure. But if I get taken out, then, oh well. It was worth it. So, it's always next week. And you got the whole week to try again. You know what I mean? Like I said, I do this to have fun. I don't take iRacing seriously. I do this to have fun. This is the one. Just north. Just north. But yeah, so I say I'm sorry. I'm sorry about having to defend really hard, but you know,
1 minute.
when the chips are down.
876.
When the chips are down, you gotta put it all on. You know, when the chips are down, you gotta put it all on the line. You know, that's how the guys in real life do it. I remember one time, and I was racing somebody hard for the win, and you know, he actually was happy that I raced him for the win because that was fun. You know. But sometimes when reality hits, you know, it comes up.
Did a really good job, man. Give those belts another tug real quick.
Alright. Ready.
Hey, cars off, boss man. Be ready.
And go!
Green flag. 1 minute 5.139. Two laps to go. Two laps to go.
I honestly knew that was gonna happen. I know the brakes are cold.
Good job, man. One more lap.
Last lap, 1 to go. I can hang on for one more lap. I got it.
32.298.
Thankfully the tires cooled down enough to where I can just cruise it around. Alright, just gotta get through 3 and 4. I can bring this Ford Thunderbird to victory lane. Maybe the car's gonna get tight there because of the worn tires. But, got it. Alright. Win in Phoenix. I know I had to be aggressive, but had to do it when it counted. No congratulations are necessary.
Awesome, awesome, awesome job. Gentlemen, that is an outstanding job. Good job, bud.
No donuts because in 1987 they didn't do donuts. They just drove straight into victory lane. Now let's see, where's victory lane? I believe victory lane is right around there. Yep, there it is. Just stop right here in front of victory lane. Yeah, replay now. Well, at least I got the car a win, so that's good. So yeah, I need to rewind. Alright. No. I need to go to the chopper cam. Nah, be more specific. But yeah, when the chips... I know I didn't want to have to do that to Lucas, but when the chips are down, you gotta go for it, you know what I mean? I was fighting as hard as I can to stay on the bottom, you know? So... I gotta lower the heart rate here. Alright. Yeah, I was just turning hard, and then... Yeah, and then I was... Yeah, I wasn't trying to move him down so much. I was trying to leave him enough room, and then the 7 just punted him right there. But I was trying to give him enough space. I was going to leave him enough room, and I had to at least try to get him to lift a little bit, so that way... I mean, I wouldn't care if he would have drifted up into my side, but that's just hard racing for the win, you know? Drivers in real life do that. It's one thing that a lot of these guys have got to know. Okay, because if they watch racing in real life, you know, me as a real life race car driver, really go-kart driver, knows the chips are down, you got to put it all on the line, you know? So I didn't want to do that to Lucas, but, you know, but again, when you're racing for a win, I mean, you got to put the chips down on the table and bet it on the victory. So, all right. Well, either way, let's go to that pass that happened, the 14. Um, I forget what lap that. Yeah. So what happened was with the 14 and the 5 here, those two were holding me up. You know, I had to get around them because I had much fresher tires than they did, and with the 4 car here, he had the same lap tires. I knew he was really fast. I knew he was going to try to split those guys on the outside. So what I had to do was I had to the hiccups here. I had to go to the inside there to get around them in order to clear them quickly so I can get after these two here for the lead. So, you know. All right. But yeah, I had to be aggressive, you know. I was trying to be careful of the 14. Yeah, then past the 5, and then the dang caution comes out, and then screws me. Alright, so I need to go back to the 11. I was behind him. Alright, where's the 11? I just gotta go find him. Yeah, I think this is it right here. I'm gonna need to change cameras here. Let's go to the, let's go to the cockpit cam. That, yeah, then I had the dreaded miss shift, and I was slowing down. Yeah, and I just got back on the throttle, and he just didn't have as much speed, and I couldn't stop in time. So, all right, let me go to his camera here. It's Ren. Let's rewind here a little bit. All right. But yeah. Yeah, and I just had and he just hesitated on the throttle there, and I just got back in the gas faster. I was trying to trying to get under him, but I just misjudged it there. So that's entirely my fault. So I'm sorry to Ren and the 11 team. I'll take the blame for that. I take 100% responsibility. So yeah, I know a lot of times the guys don't like it when I'm really aggressive, but you gotta be aggressive. Well, nothing you can do about that. So either way, thanks for watching. And I'll be back. I'll be back with the ARCA race. Probably tomorrow or some other time this week. And NASCAR Legends next week. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye.